Have you ever felt tired of negative thinking and negative thoughts? What solutions are there to combat negative thoughts? How do you clear your mind of negative thoughts? How do you control thoughts and emotions to break free from negativity? If you want to get rid of negative thoughts, this video is definitely for you. Hey, what's up guys? How you doing? Welcome to my channel, Number One Academy, where you can be the best version of yourself by watching its videos. Life is full of unexpected and challenging events from birth, unpredictable accidents and difficult circumstances, but some things are within our control, and that's our thoughts, and that we need to take care of. To overcome obstacles, the first thing to do is not to create new ones. The first thing you can do for yourself within any cost is to give yourself time. Negative thoughts and feelings can cause unseen damage, so we need to control these thoughts. Talking is certainly easier than acting, but we have some suggestions for you to help you to get rid of negativity. The first solution is simple but effective. Take deep breaths. Take deep breaths. One of the biggest reasons for self-repression is overthinking about a topic or issue. Failure and paralyzing fear would follow that. So the best thing to do in this situation is to pause and take a deep breath. This action reduces your heart rate and make your perspective more optimistic. So if you feel trapped by negative thoughts and feel anger or anxiety, take a moment and take a deep breath. Solution number 2, conscious approach. When you realize that negative thoughts are creeping in, acknowledge them. Don't ignore these thoughts at all. So before dealing with them, just acknowledge them. Admitting failure or fear or doubt to yourself is not easy at all, but by consciously approaching them, you can prevent them from becoming deeper and more meaningful. For example, tell yourself, I failed, I lost my money. Alright, I accept that. Yes, I admit I failed. I'm not the only one who fails, right? Everyone fails. But who said I have to deal with this failure? I made a mistake. I paid for it. And now I'll try again. But this time, I'll be more focused. Solution number 3. Identifying the root cause of negative thinking. Where did that come from? Where's the root of negative thoughts? Is it fear? Is it self-doubt? Have you recently lost confidence in yourself due to the lack of success? Are you feeling down? If you're experiencing negative thoughts, why do you hide them in your mind? Allow negative thoughts to come out so that you can identify the causes and roots to deal with them. Most of the time, negative thoughts only take shapes in your mind. If you fail, tell yourself that everyone fails and start over again. By focusing on causes and roots of negative thoughts, you can overcome them. That's right. For example, imagine that you started a business, but you failed and lost a lot of money. Don't deny that. Don't say the economic situation wasn't that good. Don't blame it on inflation. So, first of all, accept the failure and then figure out where the problem was and try to fix that part of the problem instead of ruining everything. If you've been following along up to this point, be sure you hit the like button. Liking helps more people see this video, and if you haven't already subscribed our channel, do it now so that you can be notified whenever a new video is uploaded. Solution number 4. Please don't be a perfectionist. Guys, please. If you just started a new job, don't expect too much from yourself. If you've experienced a major failure or have doubts about yourself, tell yourself that failure happens to everyone and no matter what. When you're still an amateur, don't expect professionalism from yourself. Shortcomings and failures are a part of life, and when you expect them and move forward, you can also gain more self-confidence. In addition, we uploaded some important and necessary solutions for increasing self-confidence in previous video. Don't miss it. Check them out. For example, I am a perfectionist. Although I have been struggling with this aspect of my personality for a long time, but during this long period of time, I have learned that maybe the work I did was not that perfect, but it is much better than not doing it at all. Now, let's move on to the 5th solution. Fill your mind with positive thinking. Fill your thoughts with the things that give you energy and motivation. Make a list of the things that make you feel good and positive, like listening to a specific type of music or watching an educational video from an author or a speaker who motivates you. Talking to a friend or family member, someone who knows what to say in sensitive moments or events, can be influential. When you feel small and insignificant, lift yourself up and know what improves your mood and mind and use them through and through. Remember, your thoughts are not beyond your control. Just when they are not serving you, you should know what to do for them. For example, when I have such feeling, I listen to a sound of wind and the waves of sea, or sound of flowing river, or sound of rain. Sometimes I also think of a good memory. This way, my mind becomes more positive. Solution number 6: get enough sleep. Adequate sleep increases emotional intelligence and helps you to manage your emotions and feelings. With enough rest, you can distance yourself from stress, and when you wake up, you will feel more refreshed, alert, have a better self control, attention, and refreshed memory. Adequate sleep also makes you more creative and positive. Negative thoughts don't even come out you when your mind and body are in a good spirits. Solution number 7: talk to yourself. Take a deep breath when you realize you are in crisis. Stop yourself. For example, tell yourself the things that you would say to a good friend or a child to give them a good vibe. Remember that thoughts and feelings are not always real. Thinking negative things about yourself may feel like accurate observations, and you may take them seriously and believe them, but they are destructive for you. For instance, in these situations, tell yourself to stay calm. Nothing special has happened. Nothing is wrong. You just remembered your debts in the past. Those things that happened once and ended, there is no need for them to happen again. So don't regurgitate them in your mind. You're fine now. So stay calm. Take a deep breath and just think about your goals in future. Last but not least, change your perspective. For example, there have been times you had negative view of situation for months or even years. It did make you feel blue, but after years, you decided to change your perspective on that issue. Thinking about the things that seemed so big and vague in the past can minimize negative thinking within yourself. Sometimes your mind gets caught up in negative thoughts, and in those moments, speak your thoughts out loud. Speaking those thoughts to a trusted friend can be both humorous and supportive at times. Even saying some negative phrases under your breath remind you how irrational and unreal they seem, and remind you to take a short break. In the end, I must say that whether you like it or not, negative thoughts come to our mind. So sometimes we can't do anything about their entry into our minds. So how much we spirit these thoughts and regurgitate them into our minds is completely into us. So always think positively and speak positive words.